We're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins. That's maybe how you know that.
One of the most legendary stadiums in all of sports. This one where Hala Madrid has been sung on the way to more victories and championships than most teams can count. And now the Spanish crowd welcoming in the type of football played across the Atlantic Ocean. Almost 80,000 of our closest friends here today joining us in Madrid's Estadio Santiago Bernabeu. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Washington Commanders and the Miami Dolphins.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And we're off and running from Madrid. D.S. Cridge to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Ready.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
That's Hill on the slant. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, here's Tua. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That's caught at the 25. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Walker on first down. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the Commanders' 26-yard line.
This is Walker on second. Well, not much space available there. Maybe two. That brings up third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Winning team! Turbo three, kick!
First and goal. Here's Walker. And he's in for the touchdown. The Dolphins finish up an excellent opening series. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
Sanders for the extra point.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders nothing. Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt in it for the first time. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Okay, ready.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Complete out to the right. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Got his target. That's Lane. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Washington.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Flush down out to his left. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He fought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
To the air again, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their 1st. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend.
Ready, set.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Good strike downfield to Lane. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives them a 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Daniels on 1st down. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Pass complete to Lane. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Now Daniels off the play action. And this is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Commanders respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Tagovailoa now. Caught, this is Greg Dulcich. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
First down, Tagovailoa to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Blitz coming, Tua. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Jackson Smith in Jigba.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
He was defended by Frankie Louisville.
That's completed out to the right. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 5 yards on that play, and enough for a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
All right.
Walker now from the gun. And he's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Tua now from the gun. Completed to his running back. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Give him 25 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Miami. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More of the NFL on EA Sports right after this. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Dolphins in a real good spot to score.
Ready. All right, go ahead, go.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. Ralph for the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Go ahead.
Tua out of the pistol. And almost someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devondre Campbell. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't get back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Daniels from the pistol. It's Cox. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
He's in trouble, and the Dolphins get him. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up fourth down. The Commanders ready for the punt. Tyreek Hill deep for the Dolphins. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. He's got this at the 27. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10.
Yeah, ready. Ready, two. Hey, 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 hey.
Not deterred by that pitch. He's thrown again. Caught, nice game left side. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 22 out of that play. And that is the Dolphins' first down. Offense in the hurry up here. Tagovailoa on first down. Rolling left, buying some time. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. First carry now for Austin Eckler. All the way across midfield before he's brought down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
It's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Come on, set, six, left sticky, quick, set.
They're going play action. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Jack Jones has got it. And the Dolphins have it as he reports his 7th interception of the season.
Take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Second down, Walker's going to get it again. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. It's a big strike to Hill. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First down, here's Tua. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop, we're going to say about the 37-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 37-yard line.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Completed over the middle. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. They got 21 yards on the play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
First and 10.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Trouble one, hard. Trouble one. 21G.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. It's him on the in route. And he's tackled for a short gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
The Commanders 14-yard line.
Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. Caught just shy of the goal line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
That's another Dolphins first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
All right, go, go, go. Hey. Trouble one, high. Out.
Here's Tua again. This finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow their lead just before halftime. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. Sanders all set to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Ready.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Ready. 45. One. Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Come on.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down, Commanders.
We've set it down from 37.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
Daniels on first down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10. To throw again, it's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. Sends this to the end zone. This one is knocked away. A potential touchdown prevented. And now the offense has to make a long walk back to the line for third down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing block. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
Taken out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On the jump.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Trying to run in. Eckler. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Commanders make it a one-score game before halftime. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. Gay with the point after. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Dolphins 21. Commanders 14. Gay to kick off for Washington.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Hill now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Ready. 20.
Tagovailoa on first down. Escapes the pocket. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. And he put everything he's got behind it. Brought in inside the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins will add to their lead at the end of the half. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
Commanders 14. Jason
Sanders all set to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
"19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Rolling on first down, Daniels. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a one-score game before halftime. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Commanders 41.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Hill now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Back to throw it. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
19 sight, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. It is caught left side. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Washington first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Hey, County Lions, go!
On first down, here's Daniels. He's on target, Watkins. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown! The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Gay to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders tie us up 28-all.
The kickoff for Washington.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Hill now to return it. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10.
Ready. Out!
Drive begins with a walker run. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4. Offense to the line fast.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Running with Walker again. Miller continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Big gain downfield. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Load.
Tagovailoa on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. So it's second down coming up.
Second and 10.
Ready. Done.
Quickly out to the right. Complete. He's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third.
5 DBs out there for the Commanders on third.
They're right here.
To the air yet again. Tagovailoa. Trying to float that one in, and defenders there for the interception. Picked off Trey Amos. And the Commanders are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Third down pass. Intercepted. The Commanders take over first and 10.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Ready, go, pink. 50, green.
Starting on the ground here, Krosky Merritt. Across the 45 and still going. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Gay with the point after. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 35. Dolphins 28.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
For Washington.
Hill now to return it. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10.
Go ahead. Ready.
Running left. Here's Walker. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Double one. Go ahead.
Two and out from the gun. And in the hands of his running back, Walker. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Tagovailoa working from the pistol. Forced back to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Still working from the 30 as they line this up. Second and 10.
Ready, son.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He completes it in traffic. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
In the red zone on first. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort.
Oh no, they get him yet again. Quan Martin with the pick. There he goes on the right side. The 40 into the red zone. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick six. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
That one splits the uprights, and the Commanders double their lead to 14. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Hill now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Now an inside give to Unger. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Brings up second and 9.
Tua setting up to throw. Into the hands of Walker. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Goes to the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Ready, son.
Third and 2. Now Tagovailoa. Complete beyond the marker. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. So first down from the 41.
Hey, get set.
Tua off the play fake. Now he'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
There's a screen now for Walker. And he Drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Third and long for him here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down. First and 10 at the 20.
First down, here's Tua. Caught just shy of the goal line. He will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins shrinking the lead some in the third. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Ready up.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Here we go. Yellow. Go. 52 blue. Hey, red. Ready?
Give it to Kronsky Merritt. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
Commanders 49, Dolphins 35.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
Washington.
Hill now to return it. A pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Dolphins take over first and 10. At their own
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10.
Go ahead.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. Blitz is there, and he goes down. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
sack. A loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Complete to Walker on the check down. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Fits it through the middle. This is going to be down to just about the opposing 36 for their next snap.
Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the fourth. They've got first down here from the 36.
Ready. Wait, G, wait. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Ready.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target there was Jackson Smith and Jigba. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Here's Tagovailoa again. Oh, brother, it's a forcing his 4th INT of the day.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
The stop is made after 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 14-yard line.
Running once again with Krosky-Maris. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand at saying these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. They show you right there. When they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
McLaurin, the receiver, in motion left. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And a nice little run there gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Daniels from the pistol. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Dante Trader with the pick. And the Dolphins have some new life in the 4th.
Daniels pass. Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Handoff running left, Walker. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21.
Staying with Walker. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Never a pause you want to make, partner. A player injured on that snap, and it is their running back, Kenneth Walker, who's being looked at. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Tua looking to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. That one connects. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice.
And this is a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Jackson Smith-Njigba with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Eckler. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Running right side by McLaurin. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
And the Washington 1st down.
Ready?
Now the shotgun give to Eckler. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
That's set.
2nd down give to Krosky-Merritt. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Daniels now on 1st down. He rolls to his right. Now he takes it. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Giving this to Krosky-Merritt. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Back to throw it. Buying some time right. It's caught by McLaurin. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Here, ready.
1st and goal, Krosky-Merritt. And he gets in, touchdown! The Commanders go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Gay to add the extra point. No problems on the extra point there. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
Commanders 56, Dolphins 42.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Hill now to return it. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Two and out from the gun. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
Complete to Jackson, Smith, and Jigba.
We are to the 2-minute warning in Madrid. Dolphins, 14 points back. 2nd down now, they need 7. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Looking to throw it. He has the first over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
And the Dolphins, 1st down.
1st down. Tagovailoa to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Brought in inside the 20. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
A gain of 41 yards.
Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
He's right, no! Watch it, Oscar. Out!
From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game,
Yeah.
all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Now to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore.
You knew before this drive started the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, second down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They're going to run again here with Kronsky Merritt. And this will only complicate matters for third.
Were you trying to get crazy with this thing? Don't you know I'm loco? I'm thinking it's all over when I go out. Oh, making my mind slow. That's why I don't with the big bro. I got to maintain, cause it like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Try to snatch these pigs wanna blow my house down. Head underground to the next town. They get mad when they come to raid my pad, and I'm out in the night who's scared. Yes, I'm the pirate pilot of this ship. If I dip with the ultraviolet dream, hide from the red light beam. Now do you believe in the unseen? Look, but don't make your eyes strain. Like me, it's going insane. Insane in the membrane.
Living on the edge and finding out it's coming.